I eat healthy, but I'm not losing weight. Ever said that before? That is probably one of the most common things that we hear and I talk to people about. And if you actually just went up to someone in the street and said, I'm going to eat healthy, or I eat healthy, and asked them what they thought that you meant by eating healthy, you'd probably get a slightly different answer. Like, I was speaking to someone yesterday in their one-to-ones, and we were talking about vegan diets, we were talking about protein, we were talking about fat, sugar, and you can talk to one person who says they eat healthy and they say, yeah, I eat really healthy, I barely ever eat meat. Someone else will say, I eat really healthy, I eat lots of fruit and lots of veg. Someone else will say, I eat really healthy, I eat lots of lean protein and lean meats, good fish. Someone else you'll speak to and they'll say, I eat really healthy. I don't eat any sugar. I don't eat any fruit. I never eat fruit. And to someone else, that's a really good thing. And this is where the whole moderation thing can actually almost steal our good intentions, if you like, because we all have good intentions. We all kind of know what works. And I did a post earlier on today about kind of the basics that seem to work, which are, if I was to sum up what people who do the best generally do. So if you look at the studies where people have lost 10 kilos or more, they often look at what they did and how they kept it off. If you look at what they did, it's generally quite simple things. Like they generally eat quite high amounts of lean protein. That's number one. Whether that is from, doesn't matter where it's really from, whether that's beans, whether that's legumes, there's lots of fiber in there, lots of high volume foods, or whether it's lean meats, low fat dairy, etc., yogurts. Hey, Kathy. And then you've got the side of fiber. So they'll generally eat high amounts of fiber and high volume foods. So foods that are high in water because they fill you up more, like vegetables, like fruits. They're generally high in that. They generally stay hydrated. They generally move daily. These are things that we know already. However, doing them is a different matter. So this is where we go on to, okay, I am going to act based on how I want to feel rather than how I currently feel. I'm going to base on how I want to feel rather than how I currently feel. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because then this ties into snacking, comfort eating, emotional eating. And we know that these are big things and these are the habits, they're the underlying habits that will probably dictate whether you get your results or not. And people deal with these in certain ways. So, someone could join the program asking for, say, help with comfort eating. But really, they actually need to exercise so that they feel good, as well as do other things, but exercise may actually be the key thing for them. And vice versa as well. Someone might think, I need to lose weight, I eat healthy already, so I just need to exercise. But really, they need to look at their portion size, because what they perceive as healthy and moderation isn't actually the portion size that they need for their body and for the weight loss that they want. Then you can go into, okay, how much do I need to eat then? Well, it depends how long you want to diet for, how much you've got to lose, what your lifestyles right now is like. Because, I spoke to someone yesterday as well, and they were saying, I'm actually not finding it that hard, but if I add stuff in and make it harder, I'm not sure I'll enjoy it and want to continue. So it's a real fine balance, isn't it? Because everyone wants faster results, but if you kind of rock the boat a little bit, do you end up losing your consistency that you've currently got, which is trickling away and you're getting results and you're kind of living your life and kind of being able to have some meals out, some foods out and enjoy yourself, not feeling too restrictive. So it's that fine balance. But little take home from here. If you're not doing these simple things straight away, I'd get them done first. Number one, are you eating protein every meal? Really simple one. Number two, can you increase the high water, high voluminous foods like fiber, legumes, beans? These are going to feed your gut bacteria as well. These are going to keep you full up. You're also going to get some protein from them as well. Lots of vegetables, lots of fruit. Can you have a glass of water before every meal, snack today? Really simple habit that you can just add straight into your routine. These simple things. And finally, act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. Act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. That's a really simple thing that if you carry that with you all day today on the small decisions that you make, because those little yeses and no's will make a massive difference throughout the day. That's saying yes to the glass of water rather than opening the fridge thinking, am I hungry? Am I not? Am I just procrastinating? Am I just delaying or distracting myself? Because remember, when we eat to feel better, if you actually feel better after, then great. Hey, Jane, if not, you've probably got an issue there, okay? And it's something that we probably want to change. So consider, when we're doing it, we're probably doing it to change the way we feel, to maybe feel better. But consider the problem that you have right now. Does it go away after you comfort eat? Yes or no? Does it go away? Yes or no? Probably not. It's still there, right? It's like covering our eyes and then we open our eyes again, it's still there. We had 5 problems, we've now got 6, for example, because we comfort ate. Now consider that we've only just really distracted ourselves. Hey Cheryl, we've just distracted ourselves. So our brain will often reward ourselves for comfort eating because we've just distracted ourselves from feeling rubbish. We were feeling rubbish and we're no longer feeling rubbish while we're eating because we've distracted ourselves, because we're doing something else now. We've distracted ourselves from focusing on the problem. Oh, why did they send that email? Now I'm eating, I'm not really thinking about it so much. Then I'm back to it, stop eating, and I feel rubbish again. So your brain would have gone, hang on a minute, you just distracted yourself. I'm going to reward you for that. Do that again. And what we do today, we're more likely to do tomorrow. So the lesson from that is, what can you do instead? Can you replace something with that? So lots to take home there. I hope that helps. Any questions, let me know, and I'll see you soon. Take care.